Hello, everyone, and welcome to Session 3 of the Global Black Feminist Reading Circle. My name is Randy Henderson, and I am one of the Black Feminist Reading Circle members of this online group. This session runs from January 20th until June 2nd and includes 2 week-long breaks. Our democratically selected reading material is Harriet A. Washington's book, Medical Apartheid, The Dark History of Medical Experimentation on Black Americans from Colonial Times to the Present. Our book group meets each Tuesday evening from 6:30 to 8 on the Google Plus Hangouts on Air platform. You may find the Global Black Feminist Reader Circle on Google Plus, YouTube, and Facebook, and always feel free to join us in reading our story together.
Good evening and welcome to the Global Black Feminist Reading Circle. My name is Anita Walker and I'm your moderator for this evening. We will summarize and discuss Chapter 12 of Medical Apartheid, The Dark History of Medical Experimentation on Black Americans from Colonial Times to Present by Harriet A. Washington. First, let us start off by having each one of our reading circle members introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Georgette Moses, and I'm coming to you from the hot South, Columbia, South Carolina.
Hi, I'm Kim. I'm in New York. Hi, everybody.
Yes, I'm Joel Jones, coming from Charleston, South Carolina. Hi, everybody.
Hi, this is Edwina. I'm here in Utah.
Hi, my name is Randy, and I'm watching from Atlanta and currently work.
And hello, everybody. My name is Michelle Odom. I am located in Brooklyn, New York, and I'm one of the co-hosts of the Global Black Feminist Reading Circle, and I invite you to learn more about us on Google Plus, where we have a community page, on Facebook, where we have a group page, and on YouTube, where you can find all of the archives from our 3 books and hangouts related to those books. So welcome. We're in session 3, which is going to run through June 16th. We'll probably take a break after that, hopefully not too long, and come back with session 4. So if you'd like to be a part of the hangout, there will be an opportunity to join later on this summer.
My mentor is standing by, and he want to yell at the group, Dr. Thaddeus Bill, and this is how the Closing the Gap in Healthcare for Disparities got started through this particular book. He just want to say hi to everybody, and everybody say hi to him. His name is Dr. Thaddeus John Bell.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
In the age of technology fix, the country is heading for a genetic and behavioral control of society. Who will exercise the control? Who will make the decisions about which genes are defective and which behavior abnormal? Who will make the decisions about genetic worth and prospective human beings? Jonathan Beckwith, 1974. The positive and a negative application of genetic science are seen through the lenses of America's criminal justice system in Chapter 12, Genetic Perdition, the Rise of the Molecular Biases. Harriet A. Washington also makes the case for the double-edged nature of genetic science as far as African Americans are concerned, as it has been applied in the workplace and the pharmaceutical industry. Characteristically, the dual motives of racism and profits coverage in a way that possesses special threats for Black Americans or any vulnerable or uh, despised population. Today, our DNA, the carrier of genetic information, enables scientists through DNA fingerprinting to identify distinctive genetic similarities. Though not as reliable as fingerprints, DNA technology is used by our justice system to identify criminal offenders and potential suspects, by the pharmaceutical industry for medical innovations, and for many other current and potential reasons, including determining substantial suitability for certain types of employment. While it holds many promises, from tools that could release or convict to the troubled history of genetic disease fixes that may provide cures or mere stigmatization, genetics offers a corporal of medical and pitfalls for blacks, wrote Washington.
Criminal justice and injustice. A. Thousands of African American men and women have been and still are identified, tried, and convicted merely on another person's word. Calvin Johnson had such an experience. He was convicted for raping a white woman in 1983, whom he had never laid eyes on, and was tried and convicted by an all-white jury. With only pubic hairs recovered from the victim's body did not match his. Johnson spent 17 years of his life in a Georgia prison. Ultimately, DNA evidence proved his innocence and demonstrated the DNA material left behind by the rapist did not come from Johnson's body. In 1986, he was released from prison. He was 42 years old. 1. How was Johnson's life's trajectory changed by his false arrest and imprisonment? Stop there.
Yes. Would you like to address that, or would someone else like to address that question?
It's a good question. He missed what? He was about to be, he had a fiance, he was about to get married, I understand, came from a good family, and through the stress of her son being in prison, his mother died. So he missed a great deal of his life. He could have been a father. He could have gotten married and had children and lived a productive life. And his journey took his young life away from his young adulthood life away from him.
Yeah.
He was punished for nothing.
Yeah. He lost a lot of his life.
Yeah, I agree completely, Edwina. And there are so many ways to destroy a people. You all recall that reading we did about genocide. And this is one of the examples that came up for me in this chapter of just how under siege we have been, even when they don't kill us. You know, they don't physically kill us, but they get so close. They rob so much of our vitality. That it's, you know, it's just a shade beneath death to me.
I can only imagine how a person must feel sitting in jail or anywhere being detained against their will, knowing that they didn't commit a crime or do any harm on someone. That alone takes a strong person to be able to survive that mentally.
And he had to develop all those survival skills, you
Well,
know.
we were talking about that. Okay, that's besides that. To keep your mind together and be able to protect yourself while you're there. I don't know, if you can't come out whole, you will never be whole again.
Hey,
No amount of money or anything else that can make you whole.